You are the director of the Hermitage VR experience. Explain us how was made and which were the issues, the challenges you solved during this huge project.
What we finally get when we start showing this project, or what, please correct.
In the first phase, the production stuff, then the result. Okay. In the production, like the cameras you choose, like the tech problems you had, why you choose one type of camera, why you choose another type, the sound, all the technical stuff. So how was to create the Hermitage VR project?
Yeah, that in the beginning, of course, all crew was really VR virgin, so it was really first time crazy experience to shoot so huge project in so great place like a Hermitage in St. Petersburg. And of course we start to use the technology which everybody uses. So it's 9 or 6 GoPro cameras combined together with handmade rig system. But first day, when we stitch our first frame, we understand that we lose everything. We lose the museum, we lose the painting of the walls, we lose the lighting condition, everything. Because GoPros, it's for brilliant light condition on Bahamas when you surf or fly, but not for the museum where not so light everywhere. So we have to make another decision. We want to use the professional camera, the red one, and make the special rotation rig to avoid the parallax problem. And we shoot side by side. So we divide our frame on 5 parts and we shoot each part separately. It was really hard for the actors because they have to speak in one time, and it's really big problem when you shoot one actor first and in next sector next actor. We make a decision on the set. We recording first scene with a sound and playback after that every time we shoot next part of the 360. That's how we can be synchronized with all tracks.
Which were the authorial challenges as a director? As you told before, you are coming from traditional movie making. How was this switch from traditional movie making to 360 immersive video?
The main thing to switch, you have to fall in love with this technology. You have to fall in love, you have to understand everything. You have to make experiment at home, like I did. You have to shoot a lot before this project. You have to make your own rules for directing 360. It's quite simple. The main rule is when you shoot 360, you have to put your actors to organize everything happen around camera, especially to make your future viewers rotate his head. Because if you don't do that, if you do it in a regular way, like every director do, because he will show this final video on regular 60:9 screen, all your viewers will still without any moving the head, and you can really ask why you have to carry this ugly plastic thing on your head. You can use any flat OLED TV, for example. It's more brighter, more quality. So please keep every time you shoot 360 that everything must be around you. You have to turn your head while you're watching 360 video. And the second thing is, don't forget that everybody who in this scene, he feel himself like an invisible man. Use this. Let the people be in the places where the regular people cannot be. For example, put them between two speakers, put them on the highest point or lower point. So be more flexible with traditional directing rules.
And always from a director's point of view, how was the directing the actors? Because sometimes in immersive video, in 360 VR, the actors overact, like they act as mix as theater, not in we can use in the brackets cinema, not in a video. How do you manage this situation?
It's quite difficult because usually when you shoot 360, you cannot check what happened on the set because you have to be outside the frame. But if you use our lovely technology side by side, it's like regular shooting. You can be behind the camera and you can see how the actor acts and correct everything. It depends of how the director feel the atmosphere, feel the actor. It's not the problem of technology, it's how the director understands his work.
And how was the response from the audience watching your work?
We was lucky because I think 90% of our first viewers has first time experience with 360 at all. So they was really impressed. But I'm lucky too because these people in first time watching 360 can get really good quality of the picture and good idea implementation. Because it's quite big difference between people who meet with 360 watching roller coaster and, for example, our project. So a lot of people who has first experience with roller coaster, they think that 360 is only a toy. It cannot be used in some feature film, documentary film. They don't believe in that.
And the last question, what do you think is the future of virtual reality and immersive media at all?
There is only one way. Everybody has brilliant cameras, our eyes. And only one thing we need, it's to get how to record and play back what we see in our real life. When it's be done, the future of virtual reality will be done too.
Okay, thank you.